Hey, what is going on guys? RvzStealth here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a few new item builds that could be pretty strong on a few champions for this upcoming preseason. Now, just a note, I wasn't able to get gameplay for every single champion that I was talking about in this video, or that I'm going to talk about. I do have a lot of exams coming up right now, so I don't have the most time to work on videos, but hopefully you guys will enjoy the video anyways. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So first off here, we're gonna take a look at the new Dustblade item. It did get reworked and it is quite a bit different from what it was before. So now the new Dustblade item is going to be a lot more effective on champions that have some sort of a stealth, because the new passive on Dustblade is that when a champion goes stealth or it goes unseen, for the next 4 seconds after they've been seen, they're going to deal true damage with their auto attacks. So this is going to be very good on champions like Kha'zix, Shaco, Vayne, Rengar, Talon, any champion that can go invisible or that can go stealth for like a second or two, pop out and then get that true damage auto attack. I actually did try it on Kha'zix, and you'll see in the background gameplay here, and the burst damage you have with this is absolutely insane. I feel like this could be a really good item to rush on Kha'zix, because Kha'zix, with his new passive, it now deals an AD ratio on it, or it has an AD scaling on it, so you're going to be getting even more damage like from your auto from your passive, and then along with the true damage from the Dustblade, your auto attack is going to deal so much damage. I did try it in the background gameplay. I ended up rushing it, and you can still one-shot with Kha'zix. I went like full assassin Kha'zix, and you can still one-shot with him. I don't think you're gonna want to go for like a bruiser build on him. I feel like assassin Kha'zix is still going to be really strong. Now this item could also be good on someone like Vayne. Now you don't usually see like 80 carries right now building Dustblade, but this could be a great item on her due to her ultimate. Whenever she does go stealth with her Q, she's going to get that true damage auto attack along with the true damage from her 3-hit passive on her W. The amount of true damage that you could deal with Vayne would be really insane. I feel like you might not get this as your first item on Vayne though, maybe a few items down the road, because you still do want to get attack speed on her so that you can proc your W faster. But I feel like this item, like on Kha'zix and on Vayne and on a lot of the other stealth champions, are going to be pretty core on them. The next item I want to look at here is going to be Edge of Night. So Edge of Night is a new assassin. It looks like it's like an AD assassin item that you're going to want to build on a champion like Zed or Talon or Rengar. And it's an item where it gives you 60 AD, 35 magic resist, and it also gives you this unique active where when you channel it for 1.5 seconds, you're going to get a spell shield that blocks the next enemy ability. Now I feel like this item would just completely counter AP assassin champions, and I feel like this item would be really strong like on those AD assassins. And if this item does end up being like a pretty strong item, then I feel like we might see a decline, or the AP assassin champions might just become really weak, because this item combined with Maw will just give the AD assassin so much magic resist. And if they are going up against someone like a LeBlanc or a Katarina or an collie, then picking these two items up as your first two items, being the Maw and the Edge of Night, will just allow you to pretty much outduel them really easily, because the Edge of Night, you're going to get the 35 magic resist. You're also going to be getting the magic resist from the Maw as well as the passive from the Maw, and then you're also going to get the active from the Edge of Night to where you're going to block a spell from the enemy. So I feel like the AP assassin champions are going to be relatively weaker, and these AD assassin champions might see a really big comeback in the mid lane with this new item. Now the next item build, I'm not too sure like how strong this would be, but I was kind of thinking about a gunblade into spirit visage build for a collie. A collie is getting this new change to her passive to where the first hit on her auto attack is going to heal her. Now I assume that that heal will increase like with the spirit visage, and if you do have the gunblade as well, then you will be healing for quite a bit like from your autos and from your abilities. So if you are going up against like a heavy AP enemy enemy team, or if you're going up against one of the meta top laners like Rumble or Kennen, a collie could be a pretty solid pick. You could end up going for like a Spectre's Cowl as your first item, or you could even get a gunblade, like depending on how the lane is going, and then you can transition into a Spirit Visage, and you're gonna get like a lot of life back from like your gunblade and from your Spirit Visage, and you're still going to deal quite a bit of damage with that gunblade. So that build, I'm not completely sure if it will be strong or not, but it definitely does have the potential. I feel like gunblade actually might become a core item on Shaco as well. You probably won't see like full AP Shacos, or you might, but I feel like AD Shaco will still probably be the better way to go, but gunblade might not be too bad on him because his Q now does have an AP ratio, his W also has one, and I'm pretty sure his E has one as well, so you're going to be able to use that AP from the gunblade a lot more now than you could have before. His Q didn't have like an AD or an AP ratio on it before, so you wouldn't have gotten the most effect out of that AP from the gunblade. The gunblade also does provide you with some good sticking power and some good burst damage from the active on it. The active on it will also allow Shaco to get more of that percentage health damage off with his E, because the active is going to deal more damage. It's going to allow him to get the enemy lower on HP, and then he can use his E for like more damage. The lower HP the enemies are, the more damage your E is going to do now. So that combined with the AP ratio now on Shaco's Q, the gunblade could be a pretty core item on him. So that is going to be all for this video, guys. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you've been playing on the PBE, or if you know of a new strong build for a certain champion. I will be sure to read all the comments, and I will upvote the ones that I think are good builds. And if you guys see like a build that's pretty interesting, or a build that could be pretty strong, then be sure to upvote that one as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.